So last week, we were introduced to a new character, a female villain in fact, and with her arrival this week, we actually have her name officially revealed. Her name is Lady Nagant. Now, FYI, if you have no idea what her name stands for, what it means, and this is your first time ever hearing it, I want to give some clarification. Nagant, or better known as Mosin Nagant, is actually a famous sniper rifle that was used in the Russian-Japanese War in the early 1900s. But on top of that, ever since that time, the Mosin Nagant, or different variations of the sniper rifle, was used throughout the course of history to this very day. You have it to where it was used in World War II. It was used in different areas in smaller wars throughout the world. It's a very famous rifle that has been constantly modified and changed by different countries over the period of history. And so I find it fascinating that this character is named after something like that, and I do wonder exactly if she is capable of different versions of the Nagant, sniper rifle, if she is capable of even the revolver type variant. I am very curious about that because the name does have a lot of significance, and I wonder just how much research Horikoshi-sensei has actually put in to the name, the weapon, and what actually that brand stands for. So many questions I have about that, and I do wonder if the shortcomings of the Mosin Nagant will actually appear within her fighting style, with how, the bullet count, to maybe how far the actual range can be, to maybe weather affecting things. I do wonder if Horikoshi has also planned that, and is willing to apply that to the strengths and weaknesses of what Nagant has to offer in these upcoming chapters. But, stopping there for a moment, I just want to take a few moments to talk about what her quirk is and what she is actually capable of at this moment. So, looking at her quirk, she is literally a sniper woman, a living, breathing sniper rifle. That's at least what we know of. And so, from this clarification, we can assume maybe she's not capable of turning into other weapons, like maybe a revolver, like a Nagant, revolver or whatever, but at the very least, we know she is a walking human sniper rifle, which is absolutely deadly to think about, because we can see that some of the ways her body takes shape to form a sniper rifle, she literally curves her arm up, and the whole barrel of a sniper rifle and all that just comes straight out of her arm. Now, we don't really know the full, specifications on how it works. We don't know exactly the limitations. We don't really know fully how she actually pulls the trigger on these things or how she reloads it fully. We just know that she uses her hair and turns it basically into different types of bullets, to a hollow point bullet, to a regular bullet. She has a lot of different variations that she can use going up against her opponent, which makes her incredibly deadly. From the brief little clarification on the bullets that she's actually able to use, she's able to basically have a bullet kind of just turn into shrapnel and shred an opponent when it hits them, which is terrifying to think about. You will become mincemeat if she probably hit you with something like that. So, what I'm trying to say is she is definitely deadly. She could be considered an assassin, which is very strange when we come to find out her overall history, her past, and where her origin story comes from. Now, from the brief information we get from every little individual character hyping her up, we have Sniper, he was literally hyping her up. We had literally Hawks hyping her up, and even All For One himself hyping her up, saying that she's some big, bad, scary, sniper lady, which really speaks a lot for whatever she is, whatever she came from, what she did is definitely impressive and scary at the exact same time. And her quirk is, like I said, built for assassination, and I do wonder if we're getting a peek at kind of the darkness of Hero Society. Now, obviously, when it comes to the darkness of Hero Society, it's nothing new. We have seen time and time again different forms, different versions of how Hero Society is very messed up, how it isn't right, it isn't working properly, it's creating a lot of problems. We've seen it time and time again, and most likely Nagant here is probably someone that was also created thanks to Hero Society. It's very obvious. It's just basically point blank told to you within the latest chapter, but I want to dive deeper into that and kind of theorize and everything. So, apparently the reason why she ended up in Tartarus is because she killed a fellow hero. Not multiple, just a hero. And the question is, who? Who did she kill? I know quickly everybody's probably going to navigate towards or gravitate towards saying it's Crimson Riot. I know that's what people probably are going to say, is that whatever Nagant did, she might have killed Crimson Riot. I don't know. I don't really want to believe that. It's possible, yes, but I feel like it's someone else. And regardless, even if it's a no-name person, it does speak and make you wonder, why did she kill someone? But on top of that, why was it a hero? Was it someone in a similar vein as Endeavor? See, this is something that many need to wonder about, is that the Public Safety Commission, a part of My Hero Academia, we know that they're not right. They're corrupt. We definitely know there is some corruption going on. I mean, when we look at Hawks' situation and how he was literally raised as a little kid to be where he's at, we know there is a lot of corruption within Hero Society, just from the inner workings of it. I mean, they literally kind of turned all the different schools and stuff into child soldiers. They were all child soldiers to literally go and fight, the Paranormal Liberation Front against Shigaraki in the last arc. So we know for a fact that there is a lot of corruption. They are willing to throw bodies at people to be able to win, which is very scary and already shows the cracks and wrongness of, Hero Society in general. But I do wonder if Nagant, if she was someone that was actually a legal hired assassin that would probably go around killing actual villains, like straight up ending villains, which would fit the theme of what's going on with Izuku. Because remember, one of the big themes that's been presented in this arc is that Izuku needs to understand sometimes to save people is by ending them, getting rid of them completely where they'll never get up again. That is what Izuku's trying to learn, and I wonder if Nagant is someone that basically took that to the absolute level. Sometimes to actually make sure they are being released or redeemed or whatever, or happy, satisfied, is to completely eradicate them from existence, and she might have been a legal hired gun by the Public Safety Commission. I mean, look at what Hawks did. Hawks is a good example. Hawks literally went out of his way and got rid of twice. And yes, we know the circumstances around it. We know why he did it, but it doesn't change the fact, though. Hawks did that. We know what he is. Imagine Nagant, especially with a sniper quirk. She probably was a hired gun for them. And so that one hero kill, there's probably more than that. There's probably villains, countless bodies of villains that she probably put down. I mean, she even stated that All For One was her target for a certain amount of time. So she definitely tried to get rid of him at one point. So there's a lot of things that pinpoint that the one hero isn't her only kill, but the question is, whatever she did do, probably that one kill she did is what caused her to be a villain because she went against that society. So I'm going to assume the person she killed was probably a part of the Public Safety Commission for the Hero Society in My Hero Academia. That's what I'm going to assume, like a CEO or something. That's the only thing that would actually make sense and why she would get in so much trouble. But whatever the case may be, she's a very fascinating character. And I think that there is a lot of potential with her, really opening the door up for Izuku to realize just what is wrong with the society. And I feel like from Hawks' standpoint, he might have to open up a little bit more about his past, too, towards Izuku, once Izuku starts to have a conversation with Nagant. Which that gets into the next thing to talk about. Personally, I don't know if Izuku can bring down this fighter. I don't. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, Izuku isn't used to someone of this level. I don't think he's used to fighting someone that uses such long-range tactics to a degree with a sniper rifle. Yes, Izuku is able to go through the air and fly, use float. He's able to use super strength. We know this. He's able to use air pressure. He's fast, but I don't think he's ever fought someone that truly is fully trained and a veteran. This is a real veteran that he's going up against. He's going up against someone that has seen live combat, and if what I said is true, and she has gotten rid of a lot of people besides just that one hero, she has a lot of, I guess, experience of fighting people that try to get close range to her, and I think many are underestimating her and thinking, oh, if Izuku gets right up on top of her and starts to fist fight her, she's not going to be able to do anything, because obviously she is a sniper woman. I disagree. I really think that she is just as dangerous close range as she is far range. She probably has a lot of military capabilities to fight with knives, close range combat with fists and all that. I really doubt she is someone that is just straight up defenseless in close range combat. On top of that, too, I do want to point out that there was a few things that were mentioned by All For One himself, that maybe when she does attack Izuku, it will be raining, you know, attacking while it rains. So it makes me wonder if maybe her abilities are more effective while it is raining, too. So I just wanted to mention that. But, I guess backing up for a second, the main point I want to make is that yes, Izuku does have some quirks we're unaware of and what their full capabilities are, a part of One For All. I don't think he's going to be able to take down this opponent in a normal way. He's going to probably have to negotiate with her, talk with her about what's going on, and I really doubt, Nagant is like someone that would listen to All For One completely and just follow through with what he wants. I really doubt that. She knows how manipulative he is, how evil he is. I really doubt that she is someone to fully follow in the footsteps of this man, but she is doing it to a means to an end to accomplish her goal at this moment. So I do wonder if she's willing to betray him if it means probably changing the very society that she wants into a better society. And she is trying to use Overhaul to some degree as well to accomplish this. So the question is, what is she trying to use Overhaul for? I wonder. I really do wonder. She's very aware of him and what potentially he's capable of. So I wonder, I do wonder why. This basically kind of hints at the fact that maybe the Public Safety Commission was already aware of Chisaki, Overhaul, what he's capable of, and they were going to potentially assassinate him, and that's why, Nagant knows about him. So one last thing I want to add on to Nagant is her airwalk ability she was given by All For One. Now, I am concerned about this. I do wonder if Nagant is going to have any type of complications from having more than one quirk, or is it because the quirk is so simplistic that it's not going to overload her brain and cause her to become basically a smooth brain? She's going to be A-okay, and she's going to be able to utilize the quirk to its maximum potential, but having airwalk does open the door up for her a lot, because this means that she's able to change her position and navigate to different areas after she shoots a couple of shots to where her opponent won't be able to find her. So I do think that this is a quirk that's able to help her maintain distance, but also allow her to be able to shoot from crazy area shots that normally you would never expect from, like straight up above you because she's floating in the sky. But we'll have to see where this is going to go and if she was only given one quirk or more than just this one. So, just interesting chapter. Very, very interesting chapter. Straight to the point. There's a lot of theories that can be just presented from this. I mean, who did she kill, etc. I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. I really love this new character. And I like how Horikoshi is really just, once again, time and time again, proving he knows how to make good characters, good villain designs, and I'm so excited, because this is the first time that Izuku's actually went up against a female character, too. I mean, I don't really count Toga, because that wasn't really a fight. This is truly a real fight he's having, a life or death situation with a villain, and I wonder how this is going to go. He's never had a fight like this. So, I'll leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, though. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. If you like this video, please leave a like. And if you want to get notified for whenever I upload a video, please click the bell icon down below. And with that, Chibi out.